Event.
The fans.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Good counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Punch is beginning to take its toll. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
These fights have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That one lands. Hey, those punches add up. Just misses with that jab. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Do you believe what we are seeing?
Hey, where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he?
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Will Smith. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here?
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. The legs have gone.
And it appears he weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This has been a very competitive round between these two. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. These two fighters are made for one another. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Do you believe this? Just misses with that uppercut. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
With welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them. Toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fantastic punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? you believe what we are seeing? Swing and a miss with that jab. Jab slightly off target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Incredible work rate. Just misses that uppercut. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Punch, counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. Oh, what a punch. Catch and shoot. He's going to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they? Oh, my! Oh, that changes everything! And down they go!
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to, though?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
His legs have gone. He's got to get our hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
What a nightmare scenario.
Does he know?
This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They're in trouble.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from his opponent.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's...
One, two, three, four.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with that jab. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Good counter punch. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. At some point, the corner has to say you're done.
He is absolutely gone.
Let's talk about fury in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. There's a counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You can get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. So much for defensive abilities.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Try to buy, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
What a massive upset this would be.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be. Why weren't they more cautious?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Got him there. What's the referee thinking right now?
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does it?
The corner's got to take a good look at.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back in.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
So Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this?
His legs have gone. He's got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious?
Beautiful, sneaky.
They are going to surrender. No mas. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.